Hello, and welcome here to Blood Omen 2, part of the Legacy of Kain series. Let us start up. So this is the black sheep of the Legacy of Kain franchise, and I will have things to say about it. But for now, let's just get into it and do the first few opening missions.
From the shards of tattered dreams I rose, unwilling, tossed upon tides of pain that flowed and ebbed and left me searingly awake, and more revoltingly, alive. It was then I saw her for the first time.
Good evening. We did not expect you to awaken so soon. Already you surprise us.
My mind was in fragments like shattered glass. Where am I? I don't remember.
Yes. It was said your memory would be affected by your long slumber. That will pass in time. I am Uma, and I am here to help you. Know that your name is Kain, and you were once a power in the land.
I know my name, but my past, I remember fragments only.
That you awoke at all is a miracle. When we found you, there was but the barest thread of life left in you. We nurtured it, fed it, and now you rise and walk again.
And what is this place?
You are in the city of Meridian, capital of the land of Nosgoth, the land you once sought to conquer and rule. Tell me, since you remember your name, do you also remember your nature?
Of course.
Then let me show you the future. You have been asleep for 200 years. In that time, this is what has become of Nosgoth. You were a great general, commanding an army of vampires, but the powers you opposed were too strong for you. You were struck down, your armies defeated, scattered, and destroyed. Everyone believed you to be dead.
Who defeated me?
The Sarafan, an army of fanatical humans sworn to eradicate all vampires from the world. A new leader brought them together, and wielding a new kind of magic, deadly to our kind, was able to destroy your army and kill most of the vampires. You were defeated in mortal combat by this leader, the Sarafan Lord. But that is not the end of the story. Under the guise of protecting the land from the vampire menace, the Sarafan seized control of all of Nosgoth, and their rule is not kind. For 200 years, the Sarafan have enslaved the humans under their iron rule, and hunted down and destroyed every vampire they could find.
They have not succeeded, however.
Not yet. And now, with your help, it is our hope to crush the Sarafan and restore order to the city.
The natural order. Vampires preying upon humans.
Naturally.
You said our hope. Who are you?
We are the Cabal, the vampire resistance. We work to undermine the Sarafan at every turn. But we are losing. With the new magic they employ, the glyph magic, they are able to find us and kill us. Our numbers are dwindling. Without help, we will not survive. We need you, Kain.
Of course you did not bring me back simply out of kindness. There must be a price.
We need you to help the resistance. Our faces are known. They kill us on sight. But you are ancient history, long since dead and buried. You can go where we cannot. That gives us a small advantage.
How splendid for you. And why do you suppose I would do this? What is to be my reward? Your eternal gratitude.
Have you changed so much? The Sarafan Lord defeated you. Don't you want to kill him? When you have destroyed him, you can continue your ascent to power, restore your army, and rule the land at last. Does the lust for vengeance and power no longer stir you? Are you so dead?
I seem to remember that I played the pawn once before. It ended badly.
This time, you will prevail. We are simply your allies, not your betrayers. What we want from you is open and plain, with no hidden paths. If you succeed, so do we all.
Are you asking me to trust you?
We must trust one another. Together, we can defeat the Sarafan Lord. Once he is dead, his order will collapse, mindless fools that they are. But there are dangers other than the Sarafan which must be overcome.
I care not for any dangers. They will fear me, do you hear? Tell me where to find the Sarafan Lord. I'll have him buried within the hour.
Such arrogance. If it were so easy, we would have done it ourselves, Kain. And you are far too weak to fight him yet. He is protected, too, by other vampires.
Vampires in service to the Sarafan? Are they mad?
They value their lives. While they serve the Sarafan Lord, he lets them live.
I will enjoy destroying them.
You would be lucky to survive one such encounter until you grow stronger. But should you prevail, then you will be able to absorb their veins and thus gain new abilities. To our kind, these are called the Dark Gifts.
I look forward to meeting these traitors to our kind. My senses spun. My body ached. Weakness overcame me.
You have the thirst upon you. Come, vampire. It is time for you to feed.
Yes.
Kain, do not be afraid.
What magic is this?
I am using the Whisper, Kain, a natural ability of vampires. In this way, we can keep in contact even over great distances.
Yes, I remember now. She had been in my thoughts. I almost believed I had called her myself.
Never fear. I cannot read your thoughts, but only speak into your mind and hear you in return. Now, proceed down this street. I shall be waiting.
Right, and here we are, we're in it. Now, I still do like Blood Omen 2, it's just not as strong as the other four games. It definitely is the black sheep of the Legacy of Kain family. The lore and the story, I'll chat a little bit more about my thoughts and feelings on it after level 3 is finished. But yes, so for now, it's not like Blood Omen 1. It's got tank controls, which is kind of a bit weird. But the tank controls are linked to the analog stick. Those are checkpoints that will save our progress here. Force of habit, I always save my progress at every single given turn. You can lock onto enemies, you can block, you can access gifts. I've got 2 right now, Fury and Mistform, that is continuing from Blood Omen 1. But yeah, there was a lot that just happened there. There was we were introduced to this new character called Uma. We're in a different city. Now, a lot of people find it a bit drab. The city that we're going to be spending most of the game in. So this is called Meridian. It's in a completely new section. It's like one of the most southern parts of Nosgoth that you ever see in the series, and you only see it in this game. The other games have like a key location in them, which is the pillars. The pillars of Nosgoth is the key location to the series. They hold some very significant things about them. But for now, let's just continue onwards. I don't mind the look of this game, but like Meridian definitely is this kind of like steampunky, kind of like depressing, kind of Victorian-esque town. I'm just killing people because why not? And yeah, you can look around the unlock stick. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, story-wise, like we start off, it shows the pillars crumbling due to Kain refusing the sacrifice. So he's still the balanced guardian and all that lot, but he's just like, you know, corrupted as all hell, and he's on like a warpath, it would seem, with this story of like conquest. There was like an army of vampires, and then he was taken down by this new vampire lady called Uma, called some dude called the Sarafan Lord. So I guess the Sarafan 2.0 are the enemies of this game now. And yes, Kain has been struck down and he's reawakened in this new city of Meridian, 200 years after he lost the battle. And that's where we're at.
To protect us, that's why.
Why so many?
Well, we need a great deal of protection. The Sarafan.
Yes. Die. You die as well. Right, let's continue onwards.
Welcome to the slums, Kain. We are in the oldest and most decrepit part of the city, where few people dare to come. A perfect place to train you.
Train me? Do you take me for a dog?
Your memory has been shattered, and your body has lain dormant for 200 years. What skills you had must be recovered before you can be of any use to the Cabal. You must learn to fight and to survive.
I thought you were taking me to feed.
Patience, vampire. First, know that you are stronger and faster than mortal men, able to jump higher and farther than any human that ever lived. When your path is blocked, seek for a place to jump. Now, join me up here.
Right, I'll join her, alright. That little rat in the bottom of the screen there. Oh yes, so it's using that convenient plot thing of amnesia that is well abused in a lot of like stuff.
Excellent. Know that you also have the ability to float. When you are on a ledge, such as this one, you may land silently and carefully by floating down. This will be important when I train you to kill. Now, follow me.
She would discover I needed little training in how to kill.
Ah yes, Uma is basically our tutorial. Yes, we can float down, but it's a different play on like the whole. There's a character in like the upcoming series that the intro text crawl basically mentioned. But there's a character in the Soul Reaver games who also has a kind of floatability. Let's put it that way. If you don't know.
The whole of the lower city? How am I to keep playing games? You're scaring me.
Yeah, that's good. Die. These guys have literally done nothing. But I like how they die.
Stay back.
Right. You. open gates that open very, very slowly. She also mentioned that there's thingamajiggies, vampires in service to the Sarafan Lord. Yes, we get it. It's a tutorial. You get it as well. Every game pretty much needs a tutorial. Some games literally don't have them though.
The city is a labyrinth.
All the better for a hunting ground. Tell me, Kain, are you hungry?
Yes.
I have a prisoner waiting for you down below, a thug from a local gang of criminals. He sought to murder yet another helpless victim, but he met me instead.
Spare me the moral anecdote and direct me to his throat.
Drink then. I will be waiting below.
I have to say, this game looks like so... I have played the original copy before, but like I've played my version of Blood Omen 2 so much that it's kind of like broken. There's parts in the game that don't run properly, so I can't actually view the opening because it crashes the game. And then there's other sections that don't load. And with Soul Reaver 2, my original copy of Soul Reaver 2, that also has like a little bit of an audio glitch towards the end of the game, just by walking over a certain glass bridge platform. But I am running this, and I will be running Defiance on the PCSX2 emulator, and it looks really good on the emulator, if I'm honest.
I see you are restored.
I am.
Blood is your life. Without it, you will die. If you are wounded, seek out blood to restore your vitality. You must know, too, that by drinking the blood of others, you will gradually become stronger and harder to kill. We call this a vampire's lore. The more creatures you drink from, the more lore you will gain, and the greater your health will become. Leave no enemy alive, Kain. You will need their blood and their lore to survive. Now, let us continue.
Yes, let us continue indeed. So, just like with the other games as well, Soul Reaver included, your health will deplete in Blood Omen 2. So you have to, there you go, it just tripped. So, it depleted quite a bit. So you do have to keep it up. And you have another bar now, that will be your lore bar, that's a purple bar. We're going to see it right now. Right, so as the purple bar increases, health bar increases, this does mean that all the items and spells and stuff like that are gone. Soul Reaver 1 has a kind of spell thing, which we'll get into later, which is the glyphs, but Blood Omen 2, it's nothing like Blood Omen 1. It is a completely different experience. It's quite unique, actually. In a strange way, it's got like a combat system. Well, not the combat system per se, but the enemies have like tells. So they have like yellow attacks and red attacks that are very similar to like the newer God of War games, which is bizarre to me. But like, if you play the new God of Wars with Kratos and the boy Atreus, you'll see it. You'll see it. Right, so let's continue onwards.
While we are superior to humans in many ways, we also have certain weaknesses that they do not possess. Though it is life-giving to humans, water is deadly to vampires. Its touch burns our skin. Immersion in water can kill us. Avoid it at all costs. Also know that scattered throughout Meridian are relics of our ancestors. Useless to humans, only vampires can access these coffers and use the power within. Seek these out on your journey.
Right, those little boxes there will give us basically just more lore. Yeah, Soul Triangle to activate that, but before that I'm going to feed. Blood. Keep me blood. The purple bar should be increasing. There it goes. Yes. And obviously, what this means is don't leave any person alive if you can. Just drink all the blood, get all those boxes that you can. It helps for later on. Just drink everything that you can drink. Right, Uma's going to tell us a little bit about that green thing over there, I presume.
I spoke before of our mortal enemies, the Sarafan. It is their sworn crusade to destroy all vampires, and for this they have developed special defenses. You see here a ward gate.
What precisely does it do?
Should you so much as touch it, you will be burned as by fire. The Sarafan have raised these wards throughout Meridian. We can go no farther this way. Follow me into the sewer.
Right, okay. Can't go through the glyph gates. That's what they're called. And it's going to be tutorial, learn how to fight time.
Your ability to survive will depend upon your ability to fight. It's time for you to learn how to kill. Your first line of defense is your agility. You can dodge around an opponent using your inhuman speed. You can also defend yourself by blocking attacks. I shall now strike at you. Do not be concerned. I shan't use my claws. Block my attacks, and we can proceed to the next lesson.
Okay then. Hit me. There's a red bar increasing as well at the top there.
We are all armed with a natural weapon, our claws. Use them to kill your enemies. You can practice by attacking me.
Okay, don't mind if I do. So I've glowed up red because Uma's hit me enough that my, I guess it's my rage meter. I think it's actually called the rage meter. My rage meter is increased so I can do a special one-off attack.
If you see an enemy become tired, use this opportunity to grab him. Once grabbed, you can throw him a great distance.
Right, come here. Yeah!
Excellent. Your lesson is over for the moment. Continue through the sewer, and I shall meet you again shortly.
Ah yes, the classic Legacy of Kain teleportation that people conveniently have at like certain times and moments, but then it disappears when they need it the most. Yes, the rage meter bar, as it says there. I will be saving after every single one of these as well. It can be, it's just like a habit of mine. Let's not jump into that water, that would be bad, because vampires can't swim. Now, fledglings can be destroyed by sunlight's touch, depending on how weak they are, but it's like all the good things in life. Sunlight, water, like, it's essentially acid to vampires, water. So, you can't... Oh, that's something. How the hell do vampires bath then? Ugh, I don't even want to think about that, actually.
Here you are at last. Through this door lies your first true test. A gang of criminals are encamped ahead, and one of their number stands guard, unaware that his fate approaches. You must kill him, Kain. You have the skill to block and dodge his attacks. Bring him down using your claws. Once you have felled him, drink his blood to restore yourself from any wounds you may receive. I will be watching.
Ooh, will she? Well, there we go. One hit. Picked up his weapon by hitting the square button, drink his blood, and then continue onwards. Ain't that good? Yeah, just like so. Yeah, the previous ones that I played on PlayStation 2, and let's face it, two of the games on PlayStation 1, two of the games are on, three of the games are on PlayStation 2, and the three games that I played on PlayStation 2, I played it on my actual original PlayStation 2 and my original copies of the games, but like, these are gonna look much more better quality for like my YouTube channel, which I'm happy about actually. I'm glad that I'm going through it again.
In addition to our physical superiority, vampires also possess dark gifts. These are our supernatural abilities. Our curse develops differently in each of us, giving us unique powers. Much of your former power, Kain, has been weakened during your long hibernation, but you yet retain a single dark gift. The mist you see here can be used to your advantage. You have the ability to assume a mist form and become nearly invisible. You can move silently to bring down your prey from behind. At times when you are outnumbered, look for mist from which to kill your enemies silently. If you are pursued, you can hide in mist to escape. Now, use this gift to kill those before you in the cemetery. I will let you continue when the deed is done.
The backflip was very, very essential for that. It was completely necessary for her to backflip. Right. Now we can just sneak up. Ooh, that was a bit of a glitch, wasn't it? And then as soon as the skull appears... and then he's just freaked out. There we go, they're both dead. And this is going to be weird, but because of that angle, I actually saw that there was this box over here. This might be Blood Omen 2 first. I don't think I've ever seen this box before, so I guess you find something new every day, huh? Hey, I can level up a bit quicker. By leveling up, you only you're increasing your health, that's all. But yeah, it's all to a good cause. A good, arguable. I mean, is Kain a good... I've said this in the last game. Is Kain a good guy? No, not really. Is he a bad guy? Can you really be bad if everyone else is bad? I mean, maybe if you take sick sadistic pleasure in knocking some guy's nutsack to pieces. But hey, there's cats in Legacy of Kain. Confirmed. There's dogs as well, actually. I was going to say there isn't dogs, but there is dogs. But look, it's a kitty cat. Oh, you know, little Wash. Walking away in his little pixelated form. Right, these increase my weapon damage. if I swap weapons and swap back to this mace that I now have upgraded, it will get rid of the effects of the mace. So the key is don't let go of it. It is I.
Stop playing games, you're scaring me.
I'm the Nutcracker. Ooh, nearly leveled up.
What manner of sorcery is this?
This is glyph energy, a new form of magic brought into the world with the rise of the Sarafan. It supplies power to all of Meridian. The gate you see can be opened using this energy. Activate the glyph box. This will bring power to the gate's lever and allow you to open it.
Now, fair warning, the glyph boxes are the most slowest. Whoa, okay. Maybe you should have taught me a lesson, but you let me grab you, so bye-bye. Is there anything around here? There is. Yeah, it's strange that like this came out before like the big titles like God of War and stuff like that. It's kind of weird.
Well done. The glyphs are operated by the Glyph Rites, a secret society existing within Meridian. You may see them working on glyphs from time to time. They rarely talk with the townsfolk, and very little is known about their origins. Ahead is the market where the common dregs of Meridian engage in their filthy commerce. Beyond the market is the bridge that leads to the lower city. Make your way east to the bridge. I shall meet you there.
And where are you going?
I shall scout ahead to ensure that you don't meet any Sarafan patrols. You aren't ready for them yet.
How trusting of you to leave me to my own devices.
Consider it an act of goodwill.
Alright, bye Uma. See you later. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, that guy's been attacked. He's just taking it. Oh my god. It's alright, that guy died as well. Ooh, another one. Now, alright, okay, so the glitches, the emulation does not. Good to know. So the game still has the glitches, the emulation's not fixed it. So every now and then, if you go into Mistform, you might end up like dropping through the world somewhere. Well, not dropping through, but you might end up going somewhere that you never intended. So you just have to be careful with that. Something to pay attention to. I've played this game more times than I like to like count, because this was the 4th game in the series and there was only 5, but it was the 5th one that all the fans were looking forward to the most. And I played this one on repeat kind of a bit. I was kind of like one of those kids. It was a bad time for everybody. But in general, yeah, I've played Blood Omen 2 a lot, and the same deal with like, this is going to be a strange comparison, but the same deal with like the Star Wars franchise with Revenge of the Sith. I was super stoked for Revenge of the Sith, and I used to watch like episode 2 every night for about like, oh god, it must have been like 5 times a week I used to watch episode 2.
That's generous.
It was stupid.
See that? Have you seen what it can do?
What can it do?
Bring light and heat and no cost for oil or coal.
Good.
Please.
Right, enough of Star Wars talk. Let's continue on this dark odyssey. Give me your blood. Right. Let's continue onwards. Right, so this might... Ooh, if the... Right, I'm just thinking about something. So if the mist glitch is still in effect, which it kind of is, maybe the, like, level loading glitches in it as well that I used to get quite a bit, and level, I think it's level 3. Pop. It's funny, like, it doesn't matter about the size of the enemy. The later enemies in the game that are tougher will have more blood in them, just depending on, like, how tough they are.
What do we have here?
Whoa. Oh. Nice attack, my friend. Nice attack. Hello. Goodbye. You step in fire, that'll keep... Fire... If you step in water into like a lake of water, you die instantly because you can't swim really. You just die straight away. But fire, if you accidentally step into like a single pixel of fire, your health just plummets really, really damn quickly. Anyways, Uma's over there. Let's see what she has to say, if anything.
Come, this way. Follow me.
Where are we going?
I am taking you to Sanctuary, the heart of the Cabal. It is time that you meet our leader.
It was time indeed to hear this so-called leader's plans and learn what he thought his plans might be for me.
Kain, this way.
Vampire! Here, close the gate.
Kain, you must find a way to reach the lower city. The smuggler's tunnel will take you there.
Pestilent vampire, die!
Go to the Grand Hotel in the slums. A contact will meet you there. He will tell you where to go.
Stinking, verminous, blood-sucking fiend!
Do you want your death now? Come, and you shall have it.
Come back!
I was alone at last, in a city changed beyond all recognition, in a land that was under a curse. Should I follow her, as she asked, or go my own way, find my own answers? But answers were promised me in Sanctuary. After that, I would know what to do.
Right, we're separated once more. Now, a little neat detail that I can't really show because of the camera angles, but in the cutscene, Kain still has like the scar in front of his chest. He doesn't have it on his back though, which is a mistake. But like, it's the scar of like when he was first killed, like the sword that was driven through his back, through his heart, out of his chest. It's a cool little detail that it's even there with the other games with Kain, so you can see the scar itself. It's a neat little detail. And we are going this way. This is the way that we're going to go. Something else to note. So I've been blocking attacks with just generally blocking. Your weapons are breakable. So my club that I have right now it will eventually turn red on its like picture icon in the top left hand corner there. But
Well, what do we have here?
as long as I can just keep grabbing people and whacking them in the nuts, it should be good for a while. Because this weapon's upgraded, it does more damage. Yeah, the gameplay is completely different from all of them actually. Like Soul Reaver 1 and 2 don't have like this kind of gameplay, neither does Defiance. Defiance is like the one that has a major departure, but this one, they went with like a kind of like analog stick controlled tank-ish. No, it is tank controlled, just like if I turn left, I turn left, if I turn right, I turn right, just on the spot. Kain, he must be a vampire because he just floats. He doesn't actually move his legs. His body just floats around. But backwards goes backwards, forwards goes forwards. You know the drill. You've probably played a few. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm probably like one of the only main people who plays tank control games. Who actually likes it as a control scheme. Right, let's get this guy as well.
Well, what do we have here?
Uh-oh, he dodged my attacks. No, he was doing a little breath thing, saying, I'm out of breath. But I'm a bit perplexed as to why you're not seeing the breath coming out, because sometimes it's like a white puff of breath coming out of their mouths to also say they are tired. You can grab them. You can grab every kind of enemy apart from a few enemy types. So you can't grab every kind of enemy. There's like a... Oh, I'll save that until later. But there's a few different like enemies and stuff that you can grab. And with certain weapons you can just like insta-kill. It's real good.
What was that?
What was that? Oh. Oh, I wanted to like hit him in the head so that you roll forward, because sometimes if they're running away and you're hitting them, they do a stupid roll. It's kind of funny. Ooh, do I want to have the knife or do I want to have the club? I mean, the club is powered up, so let's keep the club. It wouldn't be a Legacy of Kain game without a block puzzle. So I think Blood Omen 2 is the last game in the series to use blocks. To be fair, they were introduced in Soul Reaver 1 because that came out during the height of Tomb Raider, and I do want to make this guy roll. Oh, he didn't, but he had an impressive death gurgle. There's a glyph right, and a broken glyph. I love that little bit after you drank their blood with the peasants, when they kind of just like their body twitches in a spasm of pain. That sounds really sadistic, but I actually do like that little detail of like their death animation. And yes, there's all kind of like mechanical things. That's why I kind of think of it as kind of like a more kind of like Victorian steampunk kind of vibe. Okay. Let's just hit this switch then. The glyph right is buggering off.
Teach you a lesson.
Oh yeah? I'm gonna smash your nuts. How's that for teaching me a lesson? Good, you're dead. I'm glad. Increasing my health. There's nothing over there, we have to go upwards. So let's go upwards. So far, I'm liking it though. It's like one of those. It's supposed to be like a mega city. Like a very imposing place. It's filled with peoples, and then
What do we have here?
let's knock you over there. Oh yeah, you can't actually carry weapons over from one level to the next. You just automatically reset between levels. Yeah, she knows what's coming next. Vampires are still a scourge. Well, this is kind of brutal, actually. Oh, good God, the eyes as well. Oh my God. Well, no one said that Kain was a good guy. He's trying to be a good guy, alright? Oh yeah, and the puzzles in these games, incredible, quite genius. Not really, that's the puzzle. Ah, the gates, like that. Anyways, let's continue forwards.
I was told to meet someone here.
Who's there? You must be Kain.
You are a human. Curious that you would help one such as I.
We hate the Sarafan, we humans. The things they do, it's not right, not natural. If your kind can bring them down, I'll help you, I will.
I was told to find the smuggler's den.
You're a stone's throw from the entrance. Go through, it will lead you to the smuggler's den. Careful though. There's rogues down there that'll attack you on sight.
Then they will die.
Wait! Tell Uma that I helped you, please. She promised me the dark gift if I did as she asked. You'll tell her, won't you?
I'm certain Uma will give you all that you deserve.
Greetings, Kain.
You eluded the guards.
They were only human. Welcome to one of the glories of our fair city, the Smuggler's Den. As squalid as you found the slums, you will find this place even more offensive. Rogues and thieves rule the streets, and of course the Sarafan too have their own dealings here. You may expect small help from the inhabitants, and more trouble.
I do not require their hospitality. You spoke of a smuggler's tunnel I must find?
Yes, it is hidden somewhere in this district. I know not where. I have sent word to a member of the Cabal to help you. You will find him at the tavern, deep within this district.
How will I know this person?
He will know you. Find the tavern quickly. We will speak again later.
Now, something that Uma said at the beginning, she said that, like, because no one knows me, that'll give the Cabal, the organization that she works for, like, a significant advantage. But I don't know about that. Kain kind of sticks out in a crowd. He kind of like screams, "Hey, look at me! I am an interesting person, and I'm totally a vampire, not human." Right. Obviously, we're not going to leave anyone alive. You can keep running. Keep it. There we go. Now let's feed. Yes. It may be the worst one in the series, but I still like it a lot. Alright, well, teach me a lesson then. Have that. You. Have it. Oh. I'm Kain. That's what I am. Well, I'm a vampire, but who I am is Kain. Your future lord and master. There might be some audio glitches here and there as well. Like I noticed in like the last cutscene when that suspicious overlooking vampire dude killed that informant at the end of the level. There was supposed to be a musical cue that kicks in, but it didn't. Unless my PlayStation 2 copy glitched and just played a certain theme. Right. Fingers crossed. The way that stealth works is you're not supposed to get too close to them, because if they sense you, they just sense you. Alright, nice. Give me the dagger. Dagger's a bit more kind of like... I mean, the mace is like pretty brutal, but like... stabbing always seems more brutal to me. I love that you can decapitate them as well. That's a great little detail. The head will disappear, but the bodies just stay where they are. It's quite impressive for the time on PlayStation 2. At least I find it impressive. But I can't love anything that has to do with this series. Because I'm biased. Hello, mate. He just took it.
Please, don't hurt.
No, I'm gonna hurt everyone. Everyone dies. You as well. You die. The most horrific of deaths. God damn.
What do we have here?
Oh. Uh-oh. No, let me grab you. I'm going for grabs because you get to keep your weapon for longer. I am... I'm going for grabs because, yeah, as I just said, it makes weapons last, but god damn, I'm killing everything that moves. Damn, these glyphs are very slow, aren't they? They're very slow indeed. Alright, it's just feeding time. Absorbing their blood into my veins. Their precious life's blood. Oh, yeah, and that as well. Let's not forget the lore boxes, I guess they're called. Kain can sometimes get stuck a little bit on geometry, so you just have to like wiggle the stick around a little bit just to like get free. I still like that like little like death kind of like spasm. It's like instant rigor mortis just kicks in straight away. There's nothing over there, no. I'd say you spend about half the time in Meridian. Half the game in it, half the game out of it. Give me a new blade because I can have a new one. That I appreciate very much. Yeah, so unlike the last one, there's no items, so there's no like Heart of Darkness or anything like that, so you can't. It's a little bit like bare bones in comparison to like the previous games, and narrative wise it's not as good narratively as the others, but I was going to say something, I completely lost my trail of thought. I was going to say something, I completely forgot what I was going to say. It doesn't matter, let's continue onwards. We need to hit a lever to get a glyph magic to go down, so we can hit a lever to get a glyph magic to go up. It's very stupid. Oh shit! Just cut her straight in the heart. There we go. Excuse me. You just gotta stand there and take it. Yes. Yes, scream. Oh, he's actually trying to run away. I'm trying to think what I was about to say in this room. Save points and stuff like that. Oh, like the environments are still. I still like the environments and stuff like that. Oh, to be fair, you know, with this magic box as well, if your weapon's like damaged at a red state, which we've not seen yet, but we will do later on. If it is in a damaged state, that power box will literally just restore it to full like capacity. So it's pretty good. It increases the damage and it restores its like your weapon's HP points, I suppose you could say, in a word. Oh, I'm gonna run away because I just saw this guy just. She actually did run away. Yeah, for now she's run away, but I can get through the gate as well.
I wouldn't do that.
Shit, so that is the wonderful, wonderful. Oh shit. Okay. Slash. He's not even felt the blood spray of his friend all over him. Your friend's dead, mate. You gonna do anything about that? That guy. Oh! And the peasant's terrified. Oh, it's interesting. Oh, you almost got away. Whoa! He's super terrified. Look at him, he's glitching out. I grabbed him at a weird angle, that's what happened. So, I wasn't supposed to grab him in that angle, so that's why his body went... Yeah. It might have a few glitchy kind of things. I kind of find it endearing, is that the right word? It's charming. It's like of the year 2002. So I personally don't mind it when like you have like little funny bugs like that. But I'm sure the developers would want it to be like this is a very serious game. Ooh. Lady Assassino Thief. The glitch is still... Oh shit! Oh, that's nice. I mean, Kain will kill anyone, the innocent included, but like these are like bandits. Bad ladies. I forget, can you actually... Oh shit, yeah, I almost forgot. Yeah, this game is very glitchy with the whole thing. Can I actually... I can. The mist form's very kind of like... iffy. All we have to do is get them in the mist and then we can just one-hit them, one-shot them. Yes, come on. Yeah. I don't know whether or not the mist is even more glitchy in this version of the game. Probably. I love that sound effect when he's like taking the blade out of the goddamn skull. So crunchy and meaty. This is making me sound like a complete psychopath. I do not apologize.
Hey there. Can you spare some change?
Yeah, here's my change. Have a bit more. Leave your body for the rats. Tavern. Very simple. Because it's just called Tavern. This is a funny thing, because I'm just going to go in here and going to kill everyone. And the bartender's right over there as well. No, you don't. You're not escaping. Let's drink all their blood in front of the bartender, who is seemingly quite chill about the fact that I just killed 4 of his patrons of his wonderful tavern establishment. But he seems kind of nonplussed about it, like, oh, that happened, I guess. Oh, the vampire just killed all my patronage. Oh. Right, let's continue onwards. The Mona Lisa there, right? Or something like that. No, not the Mona Lisa, that's another famous art piece.
Sir, a moment of your time.
You know me?
I was instructed to look for you, yes, sir. I am a friend of the Cabal, sir. One of many in the city. I am here to assist you.
Then do so by all means.
The smuggler's tunnel you seek is hidden in a cavern underground. The thieves enter by way of the church outside, but there is no entrance there for any but themselves. You, sir, must go beyond the church and find a lift. This will take you underground.
Where precisely is this lift?
In a collapsed section of the district beyond the church. The church, remember, sir, is forbidden to all but the thieves. The guards there will attack you should they but lay eyes on you.
I will be most careful.
Help! Somebody help me, please! Guards! Call the Sarafan!
So there's no trouble of like, you can't go back out the door, it's locked, but it would imply that like the Sarafan they are after me, but it's implied that they will like burst in and kill me, but they don't. Thank you for the information, informant. Thank you for your blood as well. Dead on the stairwell. The way I want to go as well. I know I'm not the law. I am the god of this world. Don't you know? No, what if I don't? No one should tell me what to do. I think I'm a fine little vampire killer, aren't I? I think I am. I'm doing very well indeed. Little killer.
Well, what do we have here? Around here?
Stab. Stab. Stabby. Yeah, one ultra charged shot with the dagger. Dead straight away. One shot, one kill. I guess it's one stab, one kill. What? Ah. Most difficult challenge. Platforming. I think I got the save down to T though. Just gotta watch out for.
What do we have here?
I'll grab you this time then. Right. Oh shit, so it's still a thing. Right, so here they are. The Sarafan 2.0. Originally part of Melik's boys. These are holy warrior knights that literally been reorganized to combat the undead plague, the undead scourge, I suppose. But they made a mistake by like coming across me. Ah, see, so they are tougher. A little bit tougher. I'm still like wrecking them. But yes. the Sarafan were made to tackle the undead scourge, but it's mainly vampirism. Don't get me wrong, they probably don't like werewolves and stuff like that either, but vampires are the ones that they truly despise. I guess they're just like normal knights then. They're against anything that is different and not human. Right, here's the lift. And here. The glyphorites did not glitch out before your eyes, they just kind of vanished and disappeared into the ether. There's something strange about them. And no, they're not ghosts. I think the only actual ghost from the series from now on is Ariel, who is going to be... This isn't a spoiler. Ariel is absent for this game. Yeah, it's terrible air indeed. Right, let's regen the sword. The dagger, shall I say. This power-up does not stack, it's just regaining all the health that it lost in like a little bit of like a block attacks. I'm just good at grabbing them because I played the game so much. But to be fair, this game is not that difficult. Now there's an entire area up there, but it's pointless. You don't go that way, you go this way. What a devious trick. This is going to be devious because I don't know where, and sometimes, if you're not careful, you can spawn into like the water. Right, it worked that time, thank goodness. Yes, it's not that complicated, it's very, very simple. I just like to transform into my my vampire self there because it's funny. No, I want to see the terror in your eyes. That's for shutting the door all the time. Right, if I hit this switch, some guys over there will hit a switch to shut the door because they're arseholes. So let's just use this stupid contraption because it has no other purpose other than to kill these two people. Super hot vented air and then cook them. It had no other purpose other than to like blast hot steamed air on these two douchebags. Beavis and Butthead. The art design is kind of unique and wildly different from the rest of the series in this one. It's almost as if it was supposed to be from a different game, and I'm gonna love this because like this is just glitching all the time now. Okay, I'm gonna definitely go straight up to you and then slice your throat. Yes. Right, what weights us down? Yes, we have to go. Wait a minute, was that the right way? Oh yeah, it is the right way. We have to go upwards. We have to go upwards to go downwards, that's right. It's one of those kind of games. Get up so I can slash you again. Right. Steam's on the ladder, so we have to get rid of the steam. What an ingenious puzzle. It's not ingenious, it kind of sucks, but it is of 2002. No, it's 2002, they should have done better. Try harder. You take no fall damage as well in this game. Audio's going a bit kind of loopy though. Right, we're nearly at the end of the level because the game itself will tell you you're 95% through this level.
Well, well, our Lord was correct. You are alive. Do you remember me, Kain, who served you so well?
It was Faustus, one of the legionnaires of my army of vampires, an indifferent soldier, but now a traitor to our race. Faustus, it's true then. I hardly believed it. Vampires have turned against their own kind.
What is our kind? In serving the Sarafan, I have protection, I have power. And who better to hunt down a vampire than a more powerful vampire? History is written by the winners, Kain. That is my kind.
How many of us have been destroyed by the Sarafan? How many have been brought to their deaths by you?
I care not for those destined to die. I don't weep for them, and I won't weep for you.
Look around you, Faustus. Does your victory seem so assured now?
A fleeting setback. Our Lord knows of your presence. He beat you before, and he will bury you now.
But you will never know how it ends, Faustus. For I will bury you first of all.
Okay, so there's a little bit of a glitch going on. The battle boss music isn't playing, but it matters not. It's just a little bit of a glitch. It just kind of makes it emphasizes how great these boss battles are. They're not really that great. Right, come on, Faustus. You can do better than that. Come on. Come at me. So that's the tell. You have yellow attacks that are kind of like medium damage ones, and then the red ones are the ones that you have to watch out for.
I have a surprise for you, Kain.
Okay. Getting to the next stage of the boss. It's weird the fact that the boss music's not playing, but can't have everything, can you? This is going to be interesting. Yep. Oh, this is very interesting. You're not actually supposed to be up here. So much so that I was almost out of the level. Right, Faustus, something like that. He's one of the Legionnaires.
When you do that,
This is not really that complicated. You just go into mist form and burn his butt, because he does not learn. But it's that kind of like a boss design thing of like rule of freeze. I don't know why the rule of freeze applies here.
come out where I can kill you.
Well, I'm here. Come kill me. He's throwing little bombs at me like the Green Goblin. Burn.
What's this?
Odd that out of all the musics, it would be the boss music that does not play. Strange, I know, but it is what it is. It's a very easy fight. All you have to do is like use the camera to look upwards, see where he's going, and then just run out of his way when he jumps at you. It's kind of dumb. It's kind of very dumb. But that's it. That's all you have to do with this. Jumps up. Oh gee, where did he go? Is he going to make the same mistake again? Probably. Right, I'm going to say he's going to jump down now. Oh, he's a moron. So much for the big bad, like, Sarafan general. And I guess Kain can just absorb souls now? It's not really clear. Uma basically said that, like, oh, this is Faustus's power, jumping. Uma said that, once you've defeated them, you can absorb their veins, but it's like, it totally looks like it's a, you're stealing the soul.
Well done, Kain. You have already proven your ingenuity in negotiating the smuggler's den. Perhaps our leader was right about you after all.
Ah, yes, the mysterious leader. Perhaps you will tell me now who he is.
I will not name him to you, for secrecy's sake. But it is time that you two meet. You must go to Sanctuary, our headquarters. There you will find our leader.
Go here, go there. What do you take me for? Your errand boy?
You are not a general now, Kain. You are not in a position to demand. Go to Sanctuary and await me there. My orders are to investigate the industrial quarter in the north of the city. I will join you at Sanctuary and bring anything I discover.
I need answers, girl. I want the Sarafan Lord.
So do we all, Kain. But the time must be ripe, and you must be ready.
Do not make the mistake of underestimating me.
I don't. You are our last hope. I will not let you be wasted by premature action.
Where then is this sanctuary?
Nearby is the Red Raven pub. Speak with the tapster. She will tell you what to do.
Why did I obey her? Why did I trust her even for a moment? I had gone my own way, always. But this time...
I was impressed by you today, Kain. Soon, we will work together again and rid this plague from our land.
Right. At least the music works for this bit.
Hey, up there!
Up there? Up here you should be, well... Okay. I forgot what I was about to say, but whatever. They're dead. I'm alive.
Can't charge that much, it's robbery.
What is? Have that, Sarafan Knight. Come at me then. Yeah! Oh, nice dodge. Oh! That was like an unskippable. Oh, then. Come on, then. They're just watching these knights being completely decimated. Alright, then. Give me that blade. Watch this. Damn. Yes, you almost got away, but you didn't, did you? Some nice slaughter. Straight through the heart. Except I don't think any necromancer is going to bring you back to life. You're not as important as me. Some of these buildings you can go into and some of them you can't. Now this just happens to have this in here that I knew about, but like some of the others are just like completely pointless buildings. It kind of almost implied that maybe they ran out of time and they wanted to... Oh, that's something funny as well. If you're far away, some of the enemies will be just like stood up in the background for some reason. I guess it's to do with like draw distances and stuff like that and how it displays characters on the screen. But it's just something funny to note. Right, so I drank from everyone here. Don't think I can go into there. There's only one way to go, and that's follow Uma. Which begs the question, why did we separate? I guess there's not safety in numbers in this world, it's more just be as much of a loner as possible. But this is level 3. Level 3 is quite big, actually. So I don't imagine I'll be beating level 3 in this first episode. But I do have things to say after level 3 is done about the general overall of the story and where this game fits within the series itself. Because I do have, as I've said multiple times in this first bit, issues with this one. His mate's gonna be like, what was that? What happened? His guts fell out of his guts. His tummy. Come over here. Oh, you're not coming over here. Come over here. Come on, you can do it. Oh, you're not doing it, you son of a bitch. This probably is... Yeah, of course that would kill him. Oh, shit! Well, come on then, teach me a lesson. Shit, he's actually gonna spot me. Yep. Alright. You're no fun. So just die. I'll drink all your blood. I forget, is there like things? Probably not. Yeah, probably not. Let's continue onwards. Alright, let's have a quick meal. It's weird, the soldiers up there look like ghosts.
Restricted area. This passage is for night shift workers only.
I am the night shift.
Then tell me, who do you work for?
I work for Nomad.
Move along and stop wasting my time.
We'll meet again. Soon.
I do love Kain. Everything about him, his voice.
Peace, woman. They won't mind.
Yeah. Yes, it was I. If you've not figured it out. Yeah. Because you can, at rare occasions, jump attack him. Hit him in the back. Let's get into this place.
What can I get you?
Information. I was sent here by Uma. You have a message for me.
I only know what they told me.
And just who are they?
I don't know, I promise. It was dark. I couldn't tell where the voice was coming from. It was as if the night itself spoke to me. It told me to give you the message. Seek the vendor near the warehouse, for he has news for you.
Is that all of it?
No. If you tell that fool Duncan you work for Duncan's Traders, he'll let you through the gate to the workers' area.
Ah, thank you. I saw you trying to escape to the exit. Not gonna work for any of you. Jesus. Hit so hard that she fell behind me. Bartender, do you have anything against me just drinking the blood of your patrons? I guess she's a tapster. Right, let's go to Duncan. The idiot who's just gonna be like, I just saw you drinking blood out of that woman right in front of the gate, but yeah, sure, do you work for these guys? Go on through.
I told you before, workers only.
I work for Duckett's Traders. Now, let me through.
Okay, I guess I'll let you through. he just took it. Yeah. Die. Oh, no.
What do we have here?
Dink, dink, dink. That's one of you down. Oh, thank you for so kindly just waiting your turn to die as well. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, there's an entire thing here, isn't there? No. Very good. Oh shit! Good move. Give me the blade. What if I don't? What are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do? Oh. Touché. Alright. Sucky, sucky, sucky. Through a straw. It's an interesting way. I don't know if I've ever seen any of the other vampire kind of stories or films or anything do something like this. Like the fact that it's kind of they draw the blood out of bodies by telekinesis straight into their mouth holes. But yeah, I don't think I've really seen that in any other kind of vampire media. I mean, I can be corrected if I'm wrong with that, but it's just something that I've generally just noticed. I've not actually noticed any other kind of thing, vampire orientated thing, do something like that. It seems like it's very... Oh, this is gonna be wanky. It's like iconography with this series. Telekinetic blood sucking, but there you go. I should have done this first. It's like the slow... Well, actually, no, this one's actually moving at a slightly faster speed, but it's not instantaneous. You have to wait for this stupid green gas thing of glyph magic, I guess that's what it's called, to go to the switch to activate it. But it's like, God, can it just be instant? I just want it to be instantaneous. Okay, those glyph rights are freaky. I think that's actually the last time that you see them. You briefly see them later on, but I think that's it for now. They're essentially gone. They're out of the story now, the glyph rights. Another terribly complicated puzzle. Super complicated. However, will I be able to manage to do it? God. Can you imagine an entire game of just block puzzles? A true nightmare. Send it on its way. Is it even connected up right? I don't think it is. Oh, it kind of is, I suppose. Right, this... If I fall through this next section by jumping up on that ledge, because in my PlayStation 2 version, that area doesn't usually spawn in, it takes a while to spawn, but hey, it works this time around. Nice.
You need the password to enter.
The trade-off is the boss music isn't playing, which is slightly annoying because like the boss music soundtrack is actually pretty good. It actually makes a bit of a return in for one fight in Defiance, not Defiant, yeah, Defiance. But it's like one fight in Defiance. It makes a return. The Blood Omen 2 boss music because it's actually kind of catchy. The combat music plays fine. It's just the boss music was absent for a cutscene and for the actual Faustus first boss. It wasn't me, okay? Yeah.
Where's Joseph got to?
Who cares what Joseph's got to? Nah, he did roll. This guy's gonna be... because he's in a funny position. He's in a funny position, the other dude. His body's all twisted. Man. They are kind of goofballs. Right, I can go into certain doors, but whether or not there's stuff in here, it's debatable. Not debatable, it's so this is like a ironwork place, so it's got these massive anvils, but that's it. There's nothing else to this room. It's just two massive anvils. We have to go there, I know, but we are actually just gonna smash this Sarafan Knight in the back because we can. Pretty decent recovery. You reckon it was me? It was. Ooh. Didn't work out too well for you, did it? What's yours is mine.
Good evening, my friend.
Can I help you, sir?
Uma sent me. We are to have words, you and I.
Ah, you're one of them, aren't you?
Whatever do you mean?
Never mind. You're looking for sanctuary, then?
Correct.
It's hidden under the Blue Lady shop in the eastern part of the district. The guards have blocked most of the streets tonight, so it won't be easy getting there. The rooftops, back alleys, and even the sewers are friends to those that wish to avoid attention. However, those that inhabit them may not be friends to you. The first thing you'll have to do is to get past the gate man down that alley. Give him the password Evernight. He'll let you through.
My thanks.
Whatever do you mean? I mean, come on, Kain. Could it possibly be your unique fashion sense? Your white hair? Your pointy ears? Your fangs? Your claws? Your pale as milk skin? It's kind of... You might not notice, Kain, but it's kind of a giveaway that you are one of them.
Password?
Evernight.
Hold on.
Another moron. Ah, thank you for opening the gate. Yes. Yes. Oh yeah, this guy has like original Blood Omen dialogue with the moan and like his like plea of help. Is he gonna say it? But I might just kill him outright. Say something from Blood Omen 1. Come on, say it. Say it. Okay. Also, the skybox is moving, but if you just stop, Kain does not move whatsoever, not even an inch. His hair isn't blowing in the wind or anything like that. It's just, it looks as if the game just outright broke, like completely froze. Right, nothing behind me. And then you can just go across the rooftops here, which we will be doing. Whoosh. Get a bit of a health increase. Jump over here and then risk the mist form. Oh, mist form actually worked in our favour that time round. Ooh. I'm right here. Close enough for a kiss. Right. We have to go downwards anyways, don't we? Yes, we do.
I want to teach you a lesson.
Hey. Well, it kind of worked out in our favour. Kinda. I mean, they're happy with the arrangement. I don't think they're that happy with the arrangement. Whoa. Let's try and jump on this ladder. Sometimes the jumps can be funny. Oh, another one, huh?
What do we have here?
We have one dead bug who's trying to like take me on, but just did not understand what he was up against. A warehouse of boxes.
Says we must move all these crates to the other side.
What? We just...
I know. He says it's to make way for more to come.
Yep, you have to make way for more boxes, folks. Don't just stand there and talk about it. But on the other hand, just stand there and talk about it. Don't mind what I'm about to do next. I might not be, but in the law of you. Now, how about we just drop a box on those lovely workers down there? God damn! They're dead. It's like a steam vent down in that sewer area that we're just about to go into that basically said something that said, it sounded like it was saying Kain a second ago. Could have sworn. It isn't, but it sounds like it is. Ooh, got it nailed down to T. Nah. You never strike me. Bad choice, boys. Bad choice indeed. Yeah. I just know this because I've done it so many times before. Box puzzles, not exactly that exciting. Am I right? I'm right. Okay. It's kind of honestly a bit sad that I know all this. All these like combinations of how to do things. You keep telling yourself that. You have a club, I have a sword. Also, I'm practically immortal. Looks like I'm teaching you the lesson, though. Again, even if you're at max health, the idea of this one is you just drink all the blood. Because it increases your health. Just naturally in the long run. Whoa. Never seen you start off with that attack. Oh, my weapons turn red now, as you can see. And also, as you can see, she's not... She wasn't, like, winding herself there. There was no chance to grab that lady, she was just going for it. Come on then. Right. Swapping out to the dagger. The sword was at red condition health, so it's kind of implying that it's going to break. And besides, we're getting close to the 2 hour mark here, so... Haha. When we get to the 2 hour mark, that's when I save the game. Ooh. Am I forgetting? Don't think I am. Be careful of the water puzzles, because actually water is like acid to me. What I was getting at before, when we do get to 2 hour mark and get to a checkpoint and save, if I reload that save, you lose the weapon. So if I have like a really good like enhanced powered up weapon and just load it, you lose it. Alright, come on then. Come on then! Yeah! Yeah, it's you! Whoa. There's some thugs over there. I wonder if I can jump him. You know what? I reckon I can jump him. Straight on. Oh! That's a really good straight on. Guillotine. You see the townsfolk being attacked? Oh, come on then. If you do. Yes. Give me the blade. Alright, I think I've killed everyone in this area actually. Alright, Goldilocks. How rude. Check this out for rude. Fucking A. You have like a cash till register as well, like kind of like semi-modern cash register till. This game's kind of weird. I feel like it must have started. I think there's like concept art for a completely different game that they incorporated into this, but a lot of developers say otherwise. They said like, no, it was Blood Omen 2 was intended to look like this from the start, but I'm a bit dubious because there's like a few conceptual artists who had like ideas for other games in the late 90s, and then this must have been started developed. I think this started development at the same time as Soul Reaver 2 actually, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe it is, except they just took this concept from like this other game and just took the ideas and just made it into this one. Oh. Super duper powered up sword that I'm not going to use, so there we go. I used it once because once I hit a checkpoint now I'm saving. So I'm not using save states, even though I am on an emulator. I'm not using save states with this game or the other Legacy of Kain game. This looks like a bank, but no one's in. Anywho, let's continue down here. And there's a save point right here. And that is where we're going to call it for now. Yeah, so that is the beginning of Blood Omen 2. We're in some really fast running sewage down below us. Yeah, so it starts off, it's completely different from the rest of the series. Once I've finished level 3, this level, I'll have more to say about certain characters and certain plot elements, because this game has a lot to do with, there's a significant amount of like a time travel kind of like fate element to the series, and yeah, I'll talk about that after I beat this level. But yeah, Kain has been defeated in the opening by the newly reformed Sarafan. We've met this other vampire character who is part of organization of vampires called the Cabal, and she has mentioned that like the leader is someone that is, I guess they've self-styled themselves the Sarafan Lord, and they've re-established the Sarafan Holy Knights. So yeah, Kain's gonna have to deal with that next time. But if you have enjoyed this first episode, please do like and subscribe to the channel, and I shall be back next time with more of Legacy of Kain Blood Omen 2. Okay, until the next one, bye.